Okay, so I'm going to show you how to add a strategy on the planner. So if we pop over to here, we can obviously see the categories with the goals within them. So I'm going to use increase leads by 50%, the goal, as an example to add a strategy to. So I'm going to hover over the plus sign, which will change to the S. So if I click that, it will come up with the tab where I can add the strategy. So I'm going to add to this one. A good strategy for increasing leads would be networking. So let's go with that, networking. Then in strategy details, you could add any type of specific thing to do with the networking, different types of groups, whether you want to do one-to-one networking, group networking, anything you want, all the little gritty details you can add in there. So I'm going to add this to, well, I'm going to put it in quarter two. It's already set to quarter two, but as you can see, you can set it to any one that you want. And I'm just going to hit save. So if I come over here, and now it's got this plus icon under the goal, it will, and I click it, it will show the strategy networking there. So that's how you add a strategy on the year view to networking. So let's go to quarter two now. I'm just going to click there, and you'll see again under the category marketing and the goal, increase leads by 50%. If we hit plus, we can see that the networking strategy is there. So what I'm going to do now is click plus, and that's when it goes on to adding a task. Now, I'm not going to do that now, but you can add lots of individual tasks and set timelines to your strategy, which is basically the finishing point of completing that strategy. So if I wanted, for instance, to add another strategy in the quarter view to increase leads by 50%, I hover over this plus sign, which will turn to an S. Notice if I go to the one to the right, it will turn to a T, which stands for task. So I'm going to go back to the S, click it, and again, it comes up with exactly the same tab. So this one, I'm going to put strategy would be, let's go for go on Google. Okay, that's a strategy which is going to increase the leads. Again, you can add your details, and I'm just going to hit save. So if we open this up again, we can see that both strategies are where they need to be, one which I added from the year view and the other which I added from the quarter view. So that's how you add a strategy. And then you can go from there with all the other bits that you need to do adding into it. Thanks.